Donna Deegan for our, I don't know what is, we now have maybe close to 10 interviews. We're up there now. We're out here at the Prime Western Convention Center downtown Jacksonville, day before your 4th marathon now.
Can you believe that? 4 times we've done this?
How, I was thinking about it this morning, how incredible it is that, and every year the marathon just seems to grow and get better.
It does, absolutely. We're going to have 10,000 people this year.
Wow.
So it's really, it's been a wonderful experience. We've grown year over year, and it's just great to see all the people that come in. This year, the first year for the 5K, we had 1,000 people for that. I mean, really nice to see people connecting with this event.
And how many people do you think were out there this morning running the 5K, and then we're about to enter the fun run, I think?
Yeah, I think in total it was about 1,000.
Wow. So what is new this year to the 26.2 with Donna?
The 5K is new. Amgen came in. They have a program called Break Away from Cancer, and they came in and sponsored that for us, so we were really able to blow it up this year. It was great. And so the 5K is new, and that's our big new event. And of course, we've got all sorts of little new things that are in the Runner's Village and things like that. But of course, the relay is bigger this year, and so it's just all continuing to grow.
Right. Are you prepared for tomorrow?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, this is always one of those really wonderful, beautiful, exhausting weekends for me. But by the time I get to tomorrow, I'll just be floating out there with all those folks. And you know, for me, Nick, it's more like I call my run really in this race a parade. I like to stop and hug people and take pictures, and so I take my time, and I'll be one of the last ones to cross the finish line probably. But I always just have such a wonderful time, you know, thanking everybody and being out there with everybody.
Yeah, you know, really, that's all that matters, really, at the end of the day.
Me. Yeah, because this is about everybody else. You know, we get everybody here, and then it's about hearing the stories and about connecting all the souls together, and it's just wonderful.
I know we chatted a bit this past week. How has your week been leading up to this marathon?
Well, it's always exhausting and exhilarating. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. Now that it's all over, it's funny. Okay, we order our race shirts from a company in Portland, Oregon. Guess where they order from? What would be the one place in the world where you'd be a little nervous about having your shirts coming from this year? This year. Come on, news guy.
What,
Egypt.
Egypt. There you go. Yeah, just in the past few weeks.
And so our shirts got stuck on the tarmac in Egypt. I was rehearsing my Price of Democracy speech for all the people who weren't going to get their shirts. They came in on Wednesday night. Wow. So 2 days before they were supposed to come in 3 weeks ago. They came in 2 days ago. So you know, those are the types of things that the week before the race you're going, woo!
Oh,
but it's okay.
Wow. Well, they're here now.
They're here now, and everybody's getting their shirts, so it all worked out. And it looks like Egypt's on their way to democracy, so everything worked out.
Yes. So it looks like things are going good in the world. And is that your doing?
I think so.
Yeah. It's Donna Deegan's behind it. Okay. What do you think? What do you want people this year for the 4th annual marathon? What do you want the one message people to take away?
Oh, that we're all about the love and togetherness and curing this disease. I mean, you know, I think a lot of people, when it comes to the end of the day, they say, okay, all this money is going into it, are you making progress? And we're thrilled to be showing people month over month what we're bringing to them from Mayo Clinic. I mean, the progress they have made in the research, Nick, has been amazing in just the first few years.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of this marathon.
Well, that and to care for people that have the disease, and they have really made tremendous progress. In just the first few years, they've been able to type every single mutation of a breast cancer gene and then move that forward to start developing therapies, individualized therapies for women with breast cancer, and that is light years away from where we were.
Right. And that's sort of what the target is nowadays for the breast cancer treatment, is that individual treatment?
Absolutely, because you don't want a one-size-fits-all when you don't know if it's going to work, and you don't want to drop this big atomic bomb chemo on somebody if they don't need it. Right. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes you can individually, you know, you want to come up with individual therapies for different women so that it can treat their particular type of cancer and hopefully not be just such an awful experience for so many people, you know?
Exactly. Well, the hope of this marathon is that we'll one day finish breast cancer. And of course,
that's a step.
And you've dealt with that a lot, of course. We have your book here. You're signing books here. Any future possible books, you think?
I'm going to hurt you, okay? No, I'm sure there will be another book at some point. Right now, I'm still trying to sell this one. Yes. So thank you for hawking it for me.
There it is. There it is. Great book. I've read it, of course. Year and a half? Yeah, a year and a half. Okay. Come out to the expo if you want to come out today. Of course, tomorrow, the 26.2 with Donna takes off at the Mayo Clinic. And, of course, you can always stand by there at the beach if you don't want to take a shuttle to the start line. And we'll see you out there.